here. Michelle, Valerie, and Brandon. And we have 4 of our killer whale family joining us.
Because I can't, you can't get
Joining us over here with...
I mean, I need to know if I'm...
Michelle is our adult female. She's going to be sliding up right over here, you guys. If you want to know what about 5,500 pounds looks like, stare right over there. That is our beautiful 23-year-old Kayla. Now we have 3 juvenile whales in the pool as well. And if you focus your eyes, attention and cameras right in the center of the pool, Malia, our 5-year-old female, is going to do a beautiful jump for you. Very nice. If you guys look at the far side, you can see Amber with a big smile on her face, and she right now is giving Milani a little rub down. Milani is our 6-year-old female killer whale. Very nice. And so that's all the whales in this pool. We also have Trua, our juvenile male, who might join us during the interaction, but right now is just having a little quality time with Brandon over there. So you guys have met our killer whale family. We'd like to tell you a little bit more about how we interact with them, how we teach them things, and how they interact with each other. So let's see, we've got Kayla. She's one of our 2 adult females here as part of our Shamu family. Now, killer whale societies, listen close, are run by the ladies. The ladies are charged. So Kayla right here is one of the 2 bosses around here. And what we mean by that is they're a matriarchal society. So the mothers or adult females tend to be the most dominant animals and kind of run the activities of a whale's day and definitely determine sort of the social structure and the social hierarchy and how it falls. We like to say that our moms, like Kayla, are the best trainers we have right here in SeaWorld. We use them and their amazing way to steer the other killer whales. We actually use them to teach the younger whales sometimes. Sometimes they pair up on behaviors and we have to do very little work, which is great. Now we have an amazingly successful breeding program of killer whales among the SeaWorld parks. As you probably know, there are 3 SeaWorld parks, and amongst them we've had 25 successful killer whale births. And all, look right over here, we're gonna have a whale eat an ice cube. Very nice, Amber. Of those 25 killer whale births, Milani right here and Malia on the far side and True over there are 3 of them. And we actually have a 2-year-old that lives right here in Orlando that was born here 2 years ago in October. His birthday comes up in just a couple of weeks. Now the breeding program and the babies that are born are just the beginning of the excitement for us as trainers and for the killer whale family as it grows. You might ask, how do we start training our baby killer whales? Well, like I said, first, we pair them with their moms. We let the moms teach them as much as they can. They help them learn some small behaviors. They especially help them learn, hey, the trainers are really cool. Come over and check them out. They even have fish for you. And the moms show them that, which is cool. One of the ways they show them that is because killer whales and dolphins as well are amazing observational learners. As you can see, Amber right over there is doing a very impressive dance. And so is Milani. And the reason that they're so good at that is because humans and whales and dolphins are able to mimic each other. And that's something that's pretty rare in the animal kingdom. So it's a sign of intellect and something that we often use with our whales to help them learn. Are you scared, Franklin? One of our biggest and most spectacular behaviors. Front flip from Kayla. Very nice. Now to continue on how we start to train our baby killer whales, once the mom shows how cool we are and that we have fish for them, we start to train them some small things. It's very similar to how you teach your children. They have
get the bug.
Once they learn the ABCs, then we can start putting those letters together to make words and sentences for these whales, and the behaviors become more and more fun and complex from there. So before they can jump out of the air, they have to first be able to follow something while they're still in the water, and eventually we get them jumping out of the air and doing amazing things that you've seen today. Oh, so just very carefully. You might wonder where those beautiful sounds are coming from, and they all come from the whale's blowhole. None of them come from their mouths. Amber's showing us very nice, Amber. Thank you. So through their blowhole is where they breathe, and also where they make the sounds, and through their mouth is where they eat and drink. You might notice Amber is giving Alani a little bit of Jell-O. We consider that a little bit of fun for them. We have a lot of fun with it too. We make it various colors. We can make it holiday shapes. But we try to give the whales something different and something new occasionally, just to see if they like it. And then if they do, then that gives us something new to give them as a reward or as a reinforcement for having fun with us and doing some amazing things. Amber, she doesn't want the Jell-O. Now, whales in the wild, you might know, have to hunt for their food, they have to hunt for their fish, and they are huge. So how do they do that successfully? Well, one of the great ways is actually through their coloration. So they are not just as striking black and white to be beautiful and striking and amazing to us. They are black and white to help them in their own environment. Their black coloration on the top means that if fish are above them, they look down and the black blends in with the ground beneath them. And that way they can hunt the fish above them. If the fish are below them and they look up, all they see is white, kind of like sunlight. And that means that the fish below are none the wiser that a whale is coming up on them very quickly, so it helps them hunt successfully. Now, as you watch all the riding interactions, Amber here is having a blast over here with Kalani. Jeremy here is asking Malia to do something really cool. Very nice. And Michelle is kind of hanging out right now with Kayla. And we do a variety of interactions with our whales each day. We want to be able to provide them different things every day, and we wear many hats to do that. If you are someone who has a family and has a job, you probably know what we're talking about. Sometimes we have to wear the teacher hat so we can teach the whales something new. Other times we wear our coach's hat and our whistle, and we exercise them. We make sure they're physically fit and healthy. Other times we wear our friendship hat and we hang out with our whales. So we do a variety of interactions, and other times we have to wear our doctor hat and make sure that our whales are healthy and examine their body every day and that everything is normal. So we wear a variety of little hats and make sure that our whales are stimulated and entertained, as Amber has demonstrated. If you guys look all the way across the pool at this very large silver plate, so to speak, that is our scale. That's how we weigh our whales on a weekly basis. And Kayla is demonstrating just how we do that. They slide right up there. We have a readout that tells us how much whales are weighing. And that gives us a lot of different rules. Obviously, our younger whales, we want to grow at a good rate, not too fast, not too slow. Our adult whales, we don't want them to get overweight. That's not healthy, but we certainly don't want them to get underweight either. So we use the scale to do that. We also do a variety of other things to keep them healthy. We even brush their teeth occasionally. We have a very special flush kit that we brush their teeth with on a daily basis. So hopefully you can see through all of these things that Amber, Michelle, and Jeremy, and now Brandon has joined us. Hopefully, as you can see, as they're demonstrating, we have fun. That's one of the keys for our day. If the trainers aren't having fun, probably the whales aren't either. So hopefully, when you watch our One Ocean show, kids apart. So we spend enough time with them on a daily basis that these whales are individuals to us. We can tell them apart very easily. They can tell us apart too. Based on our body language, they will develop special relationships with each of us, which is really cool. Now also though, we do treat the animals as part of a group, and hopefully we're going to display a group behavior for you here. And we really want our animals to cooperate as a group as much as possible, and it makes for amazing pictures. So focus right there in the center, guys. SeaWorld believes in a simple message to celebrate, connect with, and care for the natural world we all share. Through Shamu, we're all reminded that each of us, by our choices, can make a difference for our oceans and for our planet. We really hope you guys all enjoyed Dine With Shamu. On behalf of the whales and all the trainers, have a great day here at SeaWorld. Bye-bye, everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we hope you enjoyed Dine With Shamu. As our presentation comes to a close, please enjoy the remainder of your meal and have a whale of a day here at SeaWorld.